Alright, welcome back to the show. I am basically going to explore the sewers at this point. This is going to be a sewers exploration. And we're going to just... Oh, I ran through the sewer water. We're just going to explore all the sewers here and see what we can find. And I'm going to be starting this from the room where we rescued Zaalbar in the last video. I can't believe I missed a box. It's sitting there. There we go. Ooh. This is all Zaalbar stuff. Very nice indeed. So last video I missed that. Alright, Zaalbar, let me by. So again, this is where Zaalbar is being held. Come out of there, turn left, go through here, past the droid, kill the 2 Gamorreans, and there's a weapons locker with all Zaalbar stuff in it. So let's pop this back open. I'm building mission with a range build, so I'm actually going to give her Zaalbar's bowcaster. Yeah, that's better. Come on. There we go. That's better than what she's got. I don't think I have anything else to give her. Oh, I do have some combat suit. Let's see, 4 and 5, 5 and 4. Give her that for now. I don't think I picked anything up for her. Yeah, that's it. So that's a little bit better for her anyways. And we're just going to continue exploring the sewers and see what we find as we do so. I do like how in KOTOR 2 they give you a cutting torch and one hit will open any door. It's much better from a quality of life perspective. And we're going to run. Come on, run. Don't get caught in the mine. There we go. Alright, now we'll go back and finish these guys. Not that I'm afraid to fight them. I just don't want to get caught in the mine that they apparently are able to run right through. Who knew? Come on, pick the next one. Oh, never mind. And some of our flavor text where the 2 groups get to talk and banter. It's one of the things that makes KOTOR real interesting is you have this great flavor text and story building that happens between them. Makes it a very story-rich environment. Basically, she's hassling him for his breath because he takes a bite out of the Gamorreans too much when he's fighting them. Alright, mission. Let's see if you can disarm this mine. Okay. Whoa, last time you screwed up. You walked through it instead of disarming it. There you go. Good girl, mission. You didn't screw up this time. Alright, here's another corpse. We're going to loot it, see what we find. It's a steamy area. Nasty. Steamy wet sewers. Ew. Some parts, some credits, computer spike, some useful items. I'm very greedy for computer spikes and parts. Nothing there. Alright, that door's busted. We're going to go back. As you explore, keep an eye on your map as the fog is lifted. It's going to really save your butt when you're trying to figure out where you've been and where you need to go. The sewers are just a massive maze, basically. I'm feeling a little cheeky, so I'm going to put a grenade in these guys. Just because I can. And that's the rat ghoul. They're really overhyped in this game, but, well, I say that, let me take that back. They're overhyped if you have a strong melee build like I have. If you don't have a strong melee build and you're building a strong ranged build, then the rat ghoul can be terrifying. They'll swarm you very quickly. But with my guy working as a melee vanguard kind of character, they're really not that dangerous. Alright, pick up the mine. I try to collect the mines. I don't really use them that much when I'm going with a vanguard build like this. If I'm doing something more like a smuggler or a scout, yeah, I'll use it a lot. I'll sneak up and stealth, drop some mines, and then ambush them from stealth to get the stealth bonus for the ambush, and then let them run through the mines. It's pretty useful. But with vanguard, it's just not that useful. So I tend to sell the mines for extra income, and then use those credits to purchase better weapons and gear at some of the shops. Hey, I leveled up. Very nice. Speaking of melee building, I'm not going to level up just yet. Mainly because, let's see, that's the door I came through. Mainly because when you level up, you fully heal. I'm going to use that level up as a heal. I'm strong enough to kill everything in the sewers right now. So I'm just going to cheat a little bit and use it that way. This ladder takes you back up to the surface. I don't want to go yet. But it'll take you back to the Undercity, Undercity outcast encampment. It puts you out pretty close to there anyways. And Gamorrean down. Come on, give me some loot. No loot, no joy. Rats. Alright, we're just going to keep running here. Oh, not a door. Never mind. More Gamorreans. Tell you what, when I was doing this with I think I did a scout. No, smuggler? I think I did a smuggler. When I was trying a smuggler build with high charisma and stealth. The idea being that I would talk or sneak my way through issues. And it worked very well for all the dialogue. I mean, as you might expect, high charisma pretty much lets you skate through all the dialogue options in the game. That was pretty interesting, a lot of fun. But what I found was as you got further into the game, it was miserable because you couldn't fight. It was so easy to get swarmed. And I was trying blaster builds and everything, but then once I ran into Sith Jedi, it was just done. The Sith would deflect the blaster shots so easily, oftentimes back into my character. And it was just miserable. I was like, you know what? This is really frustrating, more so than I ever thought it would be. So I dropped that build. I only got about halfway through the game with that before it became impossible. I should have built it a little bit more balanced and it would have worked better. But I was, playing for the fun of it, trying something new, and I found out that I didn't do it right. Also, this first KOTOR game, before I go on that, I'm going to say here's the third Promised Land Journal. There's 4 total, if I remember correctly. You need to bring all of them to Rukil to complete his quest. So that's the third one. The second one I showed in the Zaalbar quest video, and the very first one I showed in the Undercity exploration video. So it should be the previous 2 videos in a row, I think. Anyways, but as I was saying, one of the cool things about KOTOR 2, if you get that game with the restored content mod, is that they set it up so if you wanted to be a weaponless ninja who just uses bare hands, you could. Or if you wanted to use blaster weapons, you could. They set it up with balancing in place so that if you invest the appropriate skills and level up points, you could actually deflect blaster bolts with your hands and things like that, and normalize your... Here's another ladder going up. We'll skip that for now. But you could also normalize your penalties for being a ranged fighter using close combat in order to allow you... Okay, same place. In order to allow you to fight effectively with weapons that are typically not good against lightsabers, like blaster pistols or bare hands, against lightsabers. So you could actually go through the game, if you're careful, if you build it correctly, you could go through the game and have a lot of fun with some pretty crazy experimental builds and just nutty stuff. That's really cool. In this game, you pretty much go straight into the Jedi role. And since you're fighting with melee weapons, you really just need to go strength. Later on, you can add your dexterity as a Jedi to your total rolls. So that's kind of their catch-all for, well, you can still be dexterous with a blaster weapon and be a Jedi, but it doesn't work as much because that's what I did. And I figured I'd just roll my dexterity into it. And while it did give me the chance to hit that I wanted, in fact, I was like hitting every time because my dexterity was so high. The problem was I didn't have enough strength to deal damage because my strength level was so low, the modifier just didn't work. So if you go that route, don't skip on strength. You still have to have it for Jedi. Alright, so that completes the sewer exploration. If I go back through there, that'll take me back to the camp. I'll be, if my back is to the main gate facing out, this will be about the 9 o'clock position. And Zaalbar was to the right down there. And the force field to get into the Volcar base. So, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Anyways, but if you disable the force field, you can open that path up. And if you go down that path, you'll come up on the Rancor in the back of the Volcar base. And then you'll be able to progress the next mission from there. Hope this video helped. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to tune in next time. For now, this is Nightmare out.